Testing, 1, 2, 3. If you can hear my voice, I know I'm a little bit late. I know it. Put your aliens in the chat. And we're about to get started in just a minute. Come on in, come on in, come on in the room.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger. You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
That's her being a blogger.
All the is my son.
Okay, this shit is good.
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn, this her son.
Yes.
Autumn,
This her son. Yes.
say Autumn,
This her son. Yes.
say Autumn, this her son.
Like for real. Shout out to everybody who was patient with me while I was getting everything together. We're going to blame Biggie for this technical difficulty. We're going to blame Biggie Paws for the technical difficulties today. You back. Didn't nobody send a notification? I don't know why do people be doing me like that. Why do people don't be sending the notifications? I don't get it. But I told y'all we are here. Shout out to my Patreon members. I know y'all was in here first. Shout out to the Patreon members. Let me see who in here. Let me see. KC. Oh, I see y'all. Hold on. Shout out to Princess AG for always holding it down while I was getting set up. Shout out to Miss Kiki, Jackie, C. Patterson. Who was in here first? Look like C. Patterson might have been one of the first people in here. Nope. It was T from China. Shout out to T from China. Hey, y'all. You ready, Casey Lee? You ready? Y'all know what time it is. It's ratings review time. People say the ratings don't matter, but we still going to review them. Hey, y'all. Come on in. You just got your notification. You got it. Okay. And shout out to my Facebookers in the building. Facebook really be over there holding it down. They really do. Okay. Now, before I get started, I get my dog out the way, child, and get my seat set up. Before I get started, we talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, child, the season review and how the ratings kind of went up a little bit because the OGs tipped in there. But there was one seat left, and there was not an OG in that seat. Now, we talked about it yesterday. We said it yesterday, but we gonna make sure I know, everybody know who I'm talking about today. Nene wasn't there, so it wasn't necessarily an OG reunion. But we'll give it to Deshawn, and we'll give it to Lisa Wu and Sheree for holding it down. Now we gonna leave lying ass Kim Zolciak out of the equation right now, because it could have been a reunion without her. But digressing. Okay. Hey y'all, you said it wasn't anything special. It really wasn't. But let me just go ahead. Who else I got? Oh, yes, in the mid-season trailer. We got the mid-season trailer, and then we got a sneak peek for the next episode that we're gonna look at. Now, I'm just doing this because I am a historian when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and people expect this from me, but I'm just telling you, it is a task to sit here and talk about these dry ass episodes. And even the mid-season trailer was dry. But you said it wasn't giving nothing. Well, we're gonna look at it today. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna look at every little piece and try to figure it out. You said you was looking at the old ratings from season. Not KKK Kim and her party city wig, honey. Well, let's go ahead and start. I just throw KKK Kim in there. Y'all know what, we barely talked about her and this manufactured divorce or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I think they planned the divorce situation to kind of get the heat off of them for their financial difficulties, because I believe the financial difficulties is real. Now the divorce, I don't know. But then again, her calling the police 24 times on her husband. If it was fake, they need to call the police and get them locked up for something, because there should be some type of law for using those type of services for your own financial gain. I don't know about that, but Y'all know Kim was spotted going to church with Croy, right? Kim, Croy, and the kids, except for the two that are not by him. And we already knew that was a setup. That was a scheme set up by Andy and Bravo and everybody else to come to us with the bull crap. Okay. So KKK, Kim, and Croy. Oh no, let me show you these church pictures, child. Kim looked a little hungry, but we're gonna look at these church pictures real quick. Oh no, let me pull them up. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on. Kim Croy in church images. There they go, right there. Okay. So Kim put on her best little saved outfit because y'all know Kim is, loves to show off her shape and everything. And so this is like the first time you ever seen Kim in some loose fitting slacks. Okay. This is the first time you'll see Kim in some loose fitting slacks. Now you see them kids, them boys growing like weeds, twins. They up their age too, and they go Croy, Kim, Croy, and the kids, K, 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 and K. And just for your information, everybody's name begins with K. That's why I call them the KKK clique. Okay, Kim and Croy Bierman. Okay, here are even more of them right here in their family outing with the 4 children that she had by him. Now, what was Brielle and Ariel? They wasn't invited to this church because I guess their names didn't start with K. I don't understand why they weren't there, but I guess they don't go to church. But they made the youngins who didn't have you said it didn't work. They had the youngins who don't, who can't speak for themselves. They made them come out. Then they took them to dinner after church, as a little gift, get them some ice cream and everything, make them happy or whatever. But there they are, one big happy family or whatever. But, on the Real Housewives of Atlanta this past week, y'all remember Kim was saying that, people was talking about her foreclosure and everything, and that it was the Instagram blogs reporting it. It's not like it's been on TMZ or anything, but here go TMZ saying financially Kim and Croy allegedly owe 1 million to the IRS that they're being hounded for in court, including Target, the fancy cars, and the gambling trips. She's accused of hiding her Rolls Royce. Croy accused her of gambling. Croy put his dang bank statements in the court filings. People was going through the bank statements. We went through the bank statements too. So my thing is, I don't know, was it a scheme set up by Kim? And the reason that they withdrew the divorce was, for Kim to come back to the show. I don't know. Y'all keep saying it in the comment section. Y'all keep saying it was a storyline. It's a storyline. It's a storyline. But them bills, like they can't pretend on them bills now. They can't pretend that American Express is not suing them. They can't pretend that the BMW people ain't looking for that Rolls Royce they got hidden in the garage. I'm just saying, can they pretend? Yep, they owe Target, honey. Let me show you. Let me show you. Y'all be thinking I be lying. They owe Target. Hold on. And look, and TMZ reported it. Hold on. TMZ reported that Kim Zolciak misses the target, sued for stiffing the department store. Okay. And this was just June 30th. Okay. And I don't report every single thing that happens with KKK Kim because, it is what it is. But if you broke, you broke. You owe everybody. You owe Target. You owe the gas company, the light company, you owe the mortgage company, you owe American Express, you owe everybody. So I guess that's why Kim is begging to come back on this show, that she said that, Andy could never find a white woman dumb enough to sit amongst these black women. So, I guess there's a reason. But anyway, here it is. She owed $2,482 on her Target account. There they go. They got the thing right there. They got the actual statement right there that they say that they suing for. Like, Kim, why you couldn't pay the $2,000? I don't understand. You pay that on wine. They said she hasn't made a payment since September, when she only paid $500. In the docs, the bank says it's demanding payment from Kim, but she failed to settle the bill. Blah 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 blah. Of course, you already know they owe 1 million to the IRS. They've been in the Bahamas. She was in the Bahamas spending money. She called the people on Croy, and then they said, "Never mind, we don't want to get divorced. This is too much." They said, never mind. We don't want to get divorced. This is too much. Meanwhile, you got they oldest daughters who took Croy's last name. Which one was it? Brielle or Kim? Hold on. Was it Brielle or Kim? It was one of the daughters that said, thank the Lord. God is good. God is good. And they brought our family back together. Who was it? Oh, here it is. It was Ariana. It was Ariana who said it. I knew it was one of them. Ariana said, God is so good amidst mom's reconciliation with adopted dad, Croy Bierman. Okay, I guess God is good, but somebody got to pay these bills. Somebody got to pay them bills. Okay. So I guess it's cheaper to stay together than to continue to pay them legal fees. I don't know. But here is her post right there. There is Ariana. Okay. She's looking different, but there's that. But anyway, moving on. That's enough of Kim Croy and the kids news for today. Meanwhile, moving on to these Real Housewives of Atlanta ratings. What y'all think the ratings was? I know y'all probably already know, but did y'all think the ratings was gonna hit 1 million this week with Kim and Deshawn and Lisa Wu and Sheree minus Nene Leaks on there? Or did y'all boycott it like everybody told y'all to do? Let me know. Dan Brielle said 800. Okay, you said 720. Hey John, you said it's cheaper to keep her. Well, I don't know. You said they flopped. You didn't watch. Not a 10 out of 10, not 614. Well, according to our trusty source over there on the Twitter's ratings by Bravo, okay, they have noted that the ratings are still in the toilet. Hold on, I'll pull that up for you too. Even though they don't have the little thing that Showbuzz Daily had, because Showbuzz Daily is my go-to for years now. But we gonna stick beside whoever give us the number. Okay, so yeah, it was not no 60 million, child. It was 0.83 5 million. That's 83,500 viewers for last week's episode. And those are the people who viewed live. I know people are often saying, well, that doesn't count. That doesn't mean the streaming numbers aren't included in that. So, that doesn't count. But, again, live views are very important. That's why we still looking at them. That's why we still looking at them. Okay, and of that, 0.24 was in the 18 to 49 demographic. Now, I don't have my little scale to tell you who was above and who was below and what number they came in at. All I can say is what the people say. People say all thanks to the OGs. Y'all talk about the powers of the OGs when it's not even a season high. It's wild how some of y'all stay up there. Racist woman's HOLE. Ooh, child. Raquin said the queen of RHOA, Deshawn Snow, did that. Deshawn Snow didn't make many comments, but her appearance did push it up a little bit, I think. Hey, Ellison. Ellison said, what's the excuse this week? Was what was on? Andy, Bravo TV, you made Candy the highest paid and longest running 2 million plus a year. ABC, this was your payoff despite Nene Leaks. Karma doesn't play favorites. Can't crack a millie until you do right. Until you do right, it'll never bounce back. Okay, Ellison cursing the Bravo people like the color purple. Until you do right by Nene Leaks, them numbers is not gonna be numbering. Everybody saying they need Nene and Porsha back. Bring back Nene and Kim. Period. Not Nene and Kim. Give Lisa her peach back. I love to see more Deshawn. The power of the OGs. Y'all are gonna hate me, but bring back Kim. No. Why are folks? I'm pretty sure she will, because Nene did say that Andy will always take care of Kim. Okay. They said, why are folks acting like the other housewives show have amazing ratings? Child. Anyway, these people be killing me. Y'all don't believe that the ratings mean anything, but yet y'all stay arguing about these ratings. Y'all be windmilling about these ratings. But anyway, you said Kim and Lisa were too much. Okay. Deshawn is a queen. Okay. And doesn't even live in the same zip code. Well, there's that. Oh, you can't believe they cut Cynthia. Yes. And they cut out Cynthia from Kenya's Kenya Moore hair care situation. We talked a little bit about that last night. And at first I couldn't find it, but then I found it. Hold on. And then I found it. And they had the little picture and everything. They said, here is the scene. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Video. Was it the video? No, that's the video. I don't want that because that's gonna get me copyrights. I want the picture of Cynthia being cut. Cynthia Bailey cut. Here it is. Uh ooh, not Peter Thomas clapping back. Where is that? I need the latest, honey. Okay. I can't find it again. I don't know why. I can never cue it up when I need to cue it up. But y'all know Cynthia was supposed to be in the Kenya Moore hair care scene. That she was actually in the trailer for it in the beginning of the year. It was a whole Cynthia Bailey face saying Kenya Moore hair care, and apparently she was cut out. Okay, but I'm digressing. We're gonna leave Cynthia where she at because didn't nobody notice except for the few fans that was looking for. A few fans that was looking for. But meanwhile, Nene Leakes is living her best life. You said they need Nene. The show is tanking. They all argue with each other, throw shade. Kim needs the dollars. So yeah, she wants to come back. She's no different than Nene or no better. She has issues with certain ladies. Child, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it one time. The Kenya, I mean Kenya, Kim cut it for me when she said, and I quote, "You'll never find a white woman dumb enough to sit it with these black women." So yeah, no, I'm not seeing it for Kim. Y'all may still see it for Kim. She still may have some black women fans out there, but it ain't me. Okay. You said, Cynthia, who did you piss off? I think she was just a little I think she was just boring. That's all I could think of is that she was boring. Hold on. Somebody cut the check. No, they didn't. They got all that in there. Cynthia Bailey. Let me go see if I can find it. Oh, here it is, right here. Here it is, right here. Where is my Cynthia Bailey cameo? There it is, right there. So when if y'all recall, when they when, at the beginning of the season, there was Cynthia.
Bailey's in the house.
Don't be
Kenya Moore hair care. Bailey's in the house.
don't be So this week we didn't see that part. Cynthia didn't come in. We didn't see none of that. Maybe the scene was too long. Maybe Cynthia was too boring. But whatever the case, people were saying that Cynthia was gonna be on this season, and we haven't seen her yet. Maybe she's gonna be in the final episodes, child. I don't know. Moving on. Thank you so much, JB. Said cutting Cynthia from a scene was something Bravo should have been. Oh, the shade. It's something they should have been considered. Please keep cutting her from all the scenes. No, don't do that. Don't do something like that. Okay, but yes, they slick, just like they was slick with having that one chair amongst all the OGs. That one chair was missing. But I'm going to move on. Now, another thing that y'all wanted me to talk about real quick, before I get into this mid-season trailer review, is Deshawn Snow. Now, y'all know Deshawn Snow and her husband Eric actually broke up right after she didn't come back for season 2. And like people was like, well, what had happened? What had happened? Now, anybody who tells you what had happened went over to Straight from the A and got what had happened. Okay. I always tell y'all it is in the archives. I am a Real Housewives of Atlanta historian. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. Now, this is one of the first stories that I wrote about it way back in the day. Okay. Eric Deshawn Snow divorce drama. He left her for another lover, allegedly. That's what happened because he got remarried. Now, this was a long time ago now. This was what, 13 years ago? I wrote this June 29th, 2010. Okay. Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member or ex Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member Deshawn Snow and her soon to be ex husband Eric Snow are headed to divorce court, but now they divorced. Eric filed his petition in Fulton County Superior Court, but contrary to popular belief, Deshawn's Jesus pieces had nothing to do with the breakup. In fact, it's not her fault at all. Eric Snow filed for divorce from his wife for 12 years and left his 3 sons behind because he had another lover who was pregnant. Now, at the time, I said rumored, but it was true. Okay. Now, I be having the receipts, but at the time, it was rumored, but it was true. There is his new baby mama. I don't know if they still together or not. I didn't keep up with it. But here is the former NBA player Eric Snow left his wife Deshawn Snow of 12 years for his baby mama. Snow filed for divorce on May 19th in Atlanta Fulton County Courthouse with no hope of reconciliation. However, sources say that Eric has been having a premarital affair with a former Michigan State classmate pictured above in an early photo from their class reunion. The kicker is that the mistress was pregnant when Eric filed for divorce. Okay, so yeah, so later on, y'all know I had got the receipts later on, right? Y'all know Straight from the A keeps those receipts. Now, hold on. Let me pull up the next story because I keep it going over here on Straight from the A. Now, yes, just trifling, just old trifling man, right? But he is right here. Okay, the divorce was still pending. Okay, as the mistress gave birth. This was in August 5th, 2010, about a month after it was revealed that he had filed. Okay, so Eric and Deshawn's marriage may be over, but his new life was just beginning. If you recall, Eric filed for divorce from the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Deshawn Snow back in May, and it was soon revealed that he left her for another lover. There she is yet again. Well, apparently they said that was the baby. Now that was alleged. I don't know if that's the baby or not, but they said that was the baby. The sources say that the photo above was Eric's new daughter, his mistress Maricela Alvarado, reportedly gave birth in a Michigan hospital on July 14th to a healthy 8-pound baby girl, whom the couple have named Ava Maria Snow. Ava should be about 10 years old now. Eric and his wife, soon to be ex-wife, Deshawn, it was the high profile divorce case, and it was reported that he was worth at the time $20 million. So, Deshawn had got a scoop of change around that time. So yeah, so shout out to, Sean Snow moved on with her life. Okay. She got her some money, and there was that. You said Eric did Deshawn so wrong. He did. But that's okay. She all right now. She is all right now. She got rid of that baggage and she moved on. She went on. She even wrote some children's books. All kind of stuff went on in Deshawn's. Like she lost weight after that. She got real skinny. Y'all remember when Deshawn lost all that weight? Hold on. I can pull that up too. Hold on. Deshawn Snow straight from the A. Okay. Ooh. Here it is. She had dropped like 30 pounds in 2011, which was right after that. And she managed to keep it off because y'all saw her last week. So that was her before picture. And, there goes her after. This was way back then. But, she looks even better now. She done took even more pictures. She done took even more pictures. Okay. So, yeah, Deshawn was that girl. Now we ain't gonna even go into Lisa's history, child. Lisa's history is crazy when you think of Ed Hartwell and Lisa. Now, the people were saying that Lisa was the reason that Ed filed for divorce because Ed had filed for divorce from her, and it was messy. But later on, we realized how messy Ed really was when he got into that relationship with Keisha Knight Pulliam. It was a real quick whirlwind romance. And she got pregnant. They got married, spur of the moment she got pregnant. He claims he didn't want to have any more children. She claims that they said that they wanted children. He wouldn't claim the baby. Yeah, it was a whole mess. So you want to go back in the archives and read that, but that would take days to talk about that Lisa Wu situation. And she got out early too, but there was that. He said Lisa was acting a bit weird. Well, I reached out to Lisa. Hopefully she'll come. I don't know if she will or not, but not that Lisa get a BBL. Anywho, moving on. Now I saw you and him walking in the rain. Y'all are crazy. Now let's go ahead and look at. I didn't look at it on purpose. Well, I did look at some of it, but only because y'all kept telling me, this part, And I went and looked at it, and I was like, then it's still like the producers cut it to make it seem like it was something and it was nothing. But we're gonna look at it and try to dissect it anyway. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta mid-season trailer. Child, I gotta put up my disclaimer. They claim more drama to come, as if we've had any drama in the first place. Okay. Did y'all watch this? If y'all watched it, let me know if you give it a 1 or a 10, or 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. I don't know yet. I'm gonna save my rating till after we, break it down. But let me put my disclaimer up. Copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. Yes, I was trying to reach and get my water from the other side of the desk. We are researching. So let me put myself over here in the corner. Okay. Let me make it a little bigger. Okay. And yeah, it says the following is for mature audiences. I guess we mature in here. I don't know. Some of y'all are real immature, okay? But we gonna see. Okay, we gonna see what it says. Hold on, let me go. Can y'all hear that? Oh, I got it on mute. I got the thing on mute. Hold on. I gotta adjust my sound, put my playback a little faster. Okay. And
We get to those sex scenes. I'm a little nervous.
oh, not the door. Ooh.
She acting her ass off.
She's
Oh,
like
she doing all that.
really.
Okay, look, children, move on. I forgot about that part. Drew was acting. They say she was acting, and people say she wasn't acting, saying something must have been going on under the covers. I don't know what was going on under the covers, nor do I want to know what was going on under the covers. But apparently, Todd loved what was going on under the covers. Moving on, let's see.
There's more lights, camera action.
You said that part. You didn't watch. We about to watch it. Come on, we watching it together.
Still to come.
So remember, the ladies are going to Portugal. Looks like an all-cast trip. Looks like everyone is there. Okay, everyone showed up. Even Candy, who they say don't show up to events, seems like she was there as well. Courtney was there too. Okay.
Y'all want to teach them the coffee challenge? Yeah. Left, right, left. Oh, Lord. Look at the
Not Kenya trying to do the cuff challenge. We know Kenya can't really dance like that, but let me go back and see that one more time.
Oh, Lord. Look at the rabbit, you guys. You got
Okay. It don't sound like the speed is sped up a little bit. Let me go one more. Speed normal. 1.25. Okay, I slowed it down. I didn't speed it up.
a BBL.
Yes, I need that rabbit's doctor's number.
Hey, more wine. Too much.
I still have embryos, they're marks.
Plot twist, you get the baby and then y'all get back together.
I don't have a problem with that.
Well, that picture will be one amongst my thumbnails. Let me go and screenshot it right now. Okay. Yeah. Kenya says she wouldn't mind getting back with Mark, even though Mark has been MIA for about 5 years now. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Kenya say she married. We say she's not married, and she dating, and her man that she's dating is invisible. This is getting on my nerves. I don't get it.
No way. This is real.
Is that Bob's daughter or his girlfriend? Oh, Lord.
So they had said that Sonya was pregnant. They was y'all was all in my lives talking about Sonya is pregnant. Sonya was pregnant. Well, is she pregnant? We'll know soon enough. Congratulations.
Is that Bob's daughter or his girlfriend? Oh,
It says that Bob's daughter or his girlfriend. Leave it to Candy to be nosy and figure out who that is. There go Cairo and his baby mama, like KKKK Kim Zolciak said. And there go Bob and his new girlfriend. Now, I mean, she don't look too young. I don't know.
so you decide to reveal another baby?
These men that she keeps dating, they're
And now here go Candy trying to throw in there Bob trying to reveal another baby. I don't know. Maybe Bob got more babies. Maybe he don't. I mean, the sperm still work, I assume.
Losers. Can we have a little conversation?
This is some shady shit. Being a piece of shit is still a piece of shit. How about that?
Oh, Kenya Moore. Now you know you should know who I am.
Really, Kenya? Oh, I'm already bored. Is this exciting? Is this the best they could do for the mid-season trailer? Kenya says she's never been to Spain when she was invited to Portugal. Funny how she doesn't know that there are two different countries. Okay.
I might need to start taking him out to church. He's really into partying. I don't know if I feel comfortable with my husband.
You said husband. Did I say husband?
There's a man here that assaulted me. He threw a shoe at me. Get my child's name out her mouth.
Why are you talking to me like that? I'm done.
If you don't appreciate me, they're gonna get us divorced. What did you see?
You know why I hate social media? I love social media, but I hate social media. The reason I hate social media when it comes to shows like The Real Housewives of Atlanta is that, all of this already played out on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just like we was talking about Kim's divorce, all of this stuff has played out. So if they were filming during that time and it's a show about it next month or the month after, like, will we really be tuned in? Because we already know the outcome. Like, even in situation with Drew allegedly tonguing down Ty Young and okay.
It was a kiss.
Did you kiss her?
This is work.
So you're a method actor.
I can't get over she's dating a woman the way she's. I ain't never kissed a girl.
She was.
I think it was a plan. I think it was planned because Ty Young has been back with Mimi, hasn't she? We ain't seen Ty Young hanging out with Drew. I don't know.
Cheating with a well-known basketball player. That's what the streets are saying.
Allegedly.
He was hot. I don't know what I can say and not say. Don't tell me I kissed this girl. I didn't kiss this girl.
I even videotaped it.
Snooze fest. JB said, child, this trailer belongs right in the park next to Kim. Right in the park next to Kim's trailer, honey. I mean...
Oh, that's some hot tea.
Is that it? Is that it? That's all we got for the trailer? I feel like I need to rewind and watch, but like we were supposed to get some more or something. We ain't get nothing. What we had got, that's it. Alrighty. Well, like I said, I reserved my rating for the end. I give it a 1. Because 0 isn't an option. I give it a 1. I mean, it didn't give us anything. It's nothing to look forward to. Y'all be asking me to talk about this stuff, and I just be struggling on through. I be struggling on through it. Now, Bravo did also release a sneak peek of what was this? That's 6 minutes long. I don't know if I can watch that. Let me see. I might be able to stop and then start it. Let me see what's on here. We don't want to see that. Episode 10. Let me see. Ralph gave a party. Had all the men at the party. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at a little bit of it. I am Ocean Wife said we have over 900 people watching. Let's hit that like button. Hit the like button, child. You know they were surprised that I came on so early. Okay, hit the like button and the fact that I'm talking about this. My ratings low, just like the Real Housewives of Atlanta's ratings low. Let's see what's gonna happen next week because I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me go into the middle of it. So Drew and Ralph decide to have something at their
I want to
house.
make sure I roll out the red carpet, of course.
Yes, that can be.
Let me make it a little fast so we can get through
Give me
this
some. I
fast.
didn't even know you had this in you. I didn't even know.
So let me show you
What
what
did you
we're
call? It looks amazing.
You know, of course, I got to make sure I represent for the ladies. The men are doing everything.
Okay.
And so we just need a little bit of assistance just to make sure they won't make no mistakes because it need to be edible. Let me tell you something, babe. All the men, we get along really, really well.
Yeah, I
The
know.
ladies, they always got drama. So we trying to
So the men get along very well. The ladies always have drama. Okay, I'm fast forwarding it through all. I'm going back to
This
Ralph.
is Ralph's way of showing everybody that he is this gracious husband. He would have a better chance of bringing peace in the Middle East.
Where are you going to seat everybody? Like that needs to be like, you need to think about that.
You want me to create a seating chart?
You usually have to create a seating chart.
Okay, so who was the first people to come? Todd and Candy were the first people to arrive.
Oh shoot, baby.
Did somebody say come on in?
Come on in. Hey guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Todd, your sous chef is here. Hey girl.
Why we know it was brunch like that? We
I
thought we
mean,
just
it's a whole
kicking it
situation here,
up.
y'all.
My guy, what's good, bro?
Now here is Sonya and Ross. Everybody coming out coupled up. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Bro.
You hate it.
Hello.
They should get this in the beginning of the season, not the end.
Oh, what's up?
Then we had Courtney and what's the man's name from the group? Everybody say he looked different. Bryce. Got Courtney and Bryce.
I haven't seen you in 20 years.
He do look a bit different from them pictures that we saw. Hold on, let me pull up a picture of Bryce real quick. What's his name? Bryce. His picture is, yeah, he used to be fine. He was fine back in the day. Groove Theory. Hold on. Hold on. He was in a video for You Making Me High. Oh, okay. I know. Oh, okay. He was real cute. Hold on. Let me stop the screen and show you what he used to look like. I'm so random. I see y'all in the back. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, well, he definitely doesn't look like that anymore. Everyone ages. Okay. Not where is his neck. Y'all is so wrong. But he was cutie. He was a cute. Let me see what this big picture. Okay. That one. Okay. Images. Let me see. All right. Oh, he was cute. Okay. Mm-hmm. He just got older and cut his hair. He just got older and cut his hair. That's all. He didn't do nothing. And let me finish watching. Let me finish seeing what's gonna happen with this shade, with this couple stuff. Because I know whenever there's couples involved, there's always shade.
Well, Courtney's just full of surprises. I am shocked that Bryce is her baby's father. He's such a nice guy. How did he ever put up with her?
Okay, Bryce, you're getting in this kitchen now. Come on, man, in the kitchen.
Make it do what it do.
And yays are on the way, right?
On their way.
So you performed on Thanksgiving. So did y'all have dinner on that stuff, or y'all you weren't able to?
Okay, so all of them in the kitchen, yada yada yada. The men in the kitchen, women. Huh? Now who was next to come? Who is that? Oh, that's Kenya's friend.
Anya, you missed
Yeah, hi, good to see you again.
Oh no, that's Drew's sister. My bad.
Yeah, she was at the video shoot.
So is it done? Is it edited or not yet?
It's getting edited. Wow, it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited.
Is it right here?
Everybody.
Sheree, here's Sheree. Why Martell didn't come with Sheree? Why Sheree come along?
Here.
Hello. Hey. No, honey, you see your
Why they wait? They so shady. Producers are shady for making the single ladies with everybody single who aren't married, but the women who don't have no man to come last. So Sheree and Kenya walks in last with absolutely positively no man in sight.
I want you now.
Well, that one already touched it, so I'm grabbing it.
Hey, Sonya.
Hey, Kenya.
Hey. I like your hair like that, Candy. Oh, thank you. It's cute.
Champagne. What's up?
And there go Kenya again, getting excited over somebody else's man.
Hey, oh my God. It's been so long. Oh my God. How many years has it been?
20. Ladies, I would like to introduce
All right.
Manetta.
There go Manetta and Heath. Okay, Manetta brought her man.
The guys, we're gonna go into the kitchen and go and start getting the food ready.
Okay, I need an appetizer.
Todd, let's get you in here.
Seafood for everything. Now, Ralph trying to get Todd to
Just
work.
get the salmon. You know what I'm saying? Get the salmon, put that on the grill real fast.
All right, cuz, I got this, cuz.
You had a good Thanksgiving or this today? Okay, good. No.
Too many men in the kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
That's how you cooking green?
Yes. Greens.
Meanwhile, they all sitting at the table munching on fruit. They look hungry. All the plates empty.
Wait, is your guy here? No, he had to work.
Kenya claims that she's dating a new guy. Ain't nobody seen him though. I wanted to meet him.
One thing I can say about Sheree this season, Sheree has been shading everybody, and I like it. I like it a lot. And Kenya's dating this new guy. Where is he at? Like, where is the Kill Me Crazy man? We don't know. He just showed up at the thing because Cynthia Bailey got cut out. That's the only reason he was there, to bring some sandwiches. We haven't seen him since.
You will.
And where's your man, Martell? Where's
Ladies,
Not Marlo finally coming with a man. Not Marlo finally coming with a man. Okay, Marlo came with a man. Kenya didn't. Marlo got a date. Kenya doesn't. Okay, shout out to Marlo.
Hello.
Yeah, we got to
Oh, yeah, this is Scotland. You're the only lady of the house.
Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome. You welcome today.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip it up a little bit.
What the is he wearing? eBay was closed today.
And why she had to throw shade at the man clothes when her man ain't even there with no clothes? Okay, I'm just saying, why is Kenya throwing shade at Marlo's dates attire when her man's attire is invisible? Marlo do be good looking, and Kenya is mad about it. But I guess I'm team Marlo this season because I have no other choice. But anyway, I have put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to call in. Hold on. We do have a guest in the back already. Hey, Mickey.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, Michelle. I am good.
What'd you think about those ratings this week?
It's like really what I said before, Michelle. You know it's bad when you have New Jersey housewives watching y'all. Like it just
What?
Yeah.
What
Jersey's
do New Jersey housewives do? I'm confused.
they've been doing like 1.2, 1.3. Well, now it's done,
Oh.
but
And you know what I also found surprising? Like, there was no housewife to be seen on the after show. What's up with that?
What do you mean?
On like Andy's after show, normally is somebody on there from the show that aired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is like the second time this season that has happened. But I guess they didn't have a reason to have anybody on there. But he could have had the OGs on there.
true. He really could have.
Mm.
But it's just that's the thing. It's like they're not the it girls on the block no more. They're really not.
Ooh.
They're really, really not.
Ooh, don't tell
And
Candy.
oh, child, bye. See, and that's the thing. Even with Candy, it's like you was plotting and scheming for years. You was working overtime to get the heavyweights out of there one by one by one. And this is what you give us? You were
Yeah.
supposed to be running that show. Are you kidding me?
How she let Sheree come in and steal all her shine?
And even Kenya Moore. You was
Mhm.
beefing with Porsha for 10 years.
Mm.
And this is what you give us?
Mm.
Hated her guts, was saying that she was protesting for clout and to rebrand her image and all the things she was saying. And this is what you give us, Kenya? Really?
I think she's reverted back to her mean girl status.
Oh, she always been a mean girl. I never
Uh-huh.
fell for, oh, she's a mom now. She's not a villain no more. She's, like Brooklyn or softening her up. Nah, I never bought it. I never bought into it. Ever.
Mhm. Everybody asking what were the ratings? 0.835, honey.
They can't
0.835.
even hit a million. And you know what's so crazy, Michelle?
What?
They can't, this show used to be 25, 26 episodes. And they are already giving us a mid-season trailer, and we don't even have 10 episodes. So
Ooh.
this season is really going to be maybe 16, 17 episodes.
I heard that at the beginning of the season. I heard that they had absolutely nothing.
So it's going to be 16, 17 episodes plus 3 reunions. That's going to be like 19 or 20 episodes. This show used to be 25, 26 episodes.
That means everybody money cut because they get paid based off of episodes.
Child, hot mess. And that trailer, let me start by saying, Sanya, and I think it's a surrogate because I saw her on Watch What Happens Live. That woman is not pregnant. That woman is not pregnant.
How
This
you know
show
Cynthia is not pregnant?
This show was filmed how many months ago? I just saw her on Watch What
Oh
Happens
yeah, it
Live.
was filmed like in November, December, somewhere around there.
I
Because
just
remember, because
saw
they
her.
started talking about the Thanksgiving something that they're doing.
Yeah, this show was filmed about when we watch it on TV, we're watching what was filmed 6, 7, sometimes 8 months prior. I saw and watched What Happens Live. That woman is not pregnant.
Ooh.
Either she's having a surrogate baby or, I mean, I don't want to say the other, she maybe miscarried. I don't know. But we will see. What else happened? Drew Sidora. See, Drew Sidora, to me, she's not an interesting enough character for us to care. Is she? And it's 2023. Do we really care if somebody is lesbian, gay, bisexual? Do we really care?
Not at all. Not at all.
For real though.
Most men wouldn't care. Well, I'm not. I'm just saying. Unless he knows something that I don't, that she went further than that. But they talk about, did you kiss that girl? Like, and she's an actress. Like, it's really seeming real contrived to me.
Exactly. And they had leaked this months ago. You remember when Mimi was like, what happens in the dark will come to the light? They put that out months ago. And it's like Andy keeps on you remember years ago when it was the whole Candy thing? He had told them, like, so what if she likes girls? So what if she's bisexual? So what if she's lesbian? Y'all need to stop with this homophobic BS. You know what I'm saying? And even last season, they try to, say like how Ralph was gay and all of that. You remember that? And now it's like, oh, like she's, she's hooking up with Ty Young. It's giving a storyline. It's giving we have nothing to work with. It's given we're throwing everything at the wall and trying to go with whatever.
We promote Todd's movie by, with this scandal.
Yeah, and I think that's the real reason why Drew is being real buddy with, she's drinking the candy Kool-Aid because she in Todd's movie and she's trying to get that relationship, going on. She's, she's a part of the candy coated cult, as I like to say now. Not the clique, the cult. But Drew Sidora, I don't know. It's just, she's such a pick-me, in my opinion. When I watch her, she is, even Marlo's like, you're acting. Like, I can't take you seriously. It's like, even now, there's no sign of her relationship going bad. That's gonna happen later on.
Well, everybody's saying that their divorce is supposed to be final or something. I don't know.
Or maybe she's about to pull a Nene and Greg.
Maybe. But at least I hope she does what Kim Zolciak didn't do and just go ahead and go forward with it. and they still live in the same house.
Oh my God. Yeah, but even Kim Zolciak, like, I don't know, but maybe like she done signed that contract for next season and said, gotcha. I got y'all talking. I got the contracts. I may be in debt, but I'm gonna be back on TV. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
It's
well, I mean,
weird.
that's what she needs. She needs a contract. She needs something.
She needs
what about they were saying that Porsha is filming something like at her party? There were cameras in the background. What's Porsha filming?
Porsha, the thing is, I love me some Porsha. I really do. But we all know how it's gonna go down if Porsha come back.
How it's gonna go
It's
down?
gonna be the same. Oh, you're you're a home wrecker and you're this, and oh, he's cheating with somebody in Atlanta and yada yada. They're gonna make her the punching bag. Okay, they're gonna be like, you are a whore and you came for that lady's husband and yada yada yada. They're gonna tear her down so bad. I think worse than they've ever done before because she's happy. You know what I'm saying? She's happy. Well, at least she looks happy. And they've always had a really weird complex with Porsha, specifically Candy and Kenya. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna, and she knows that, Porsha's the it girl, in my opinion. Porsha, we love her. She's funny. She's entertaining. She can read you down. She can get down with the best of them. We've seen her for a long time. She's gorgeous. Porsha, she's very well rounded. You know, she has like
Look,
the
look at
full
this
package.
picture. Look at this picture. Look in the back, above his, around his shoulder. You see the cameraman?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
And
maybe
you know,
she is
Sheree was
funny.
there. Quad was there. It was a whole bunch of people there. I mean, I don't know if that means anything, but
I mean, even if she comes back, of course we would all want to see, but I don't want it to be like a pile on Porsha season. I really don't, because that's not fair. That's really not fair. And I feel like they were relying on her when she got with Simon, and then when she didn't return, they had nothing. Just like this season, they have nothing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. But she looks gorgeous. One thing about Porsha, it no matter what is going on, she's always gonna look
Yeah,
very.
Porsha
And
look
look at them, her
shining bright like a
mom.
diamond.
Even
Huh.
her mom is so beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Mama Diane, like they are so gorgeous. But I mean, I would love to see her. But Porsha, she needs somebody. She needs Frack. That's what they need. Freaking Frack need to come back.
So who was in these pictures that Fallon was talking about? Because you know Fallon was throwing shade, saying bitches hate
Yeah,
other
the
bitches who
husband.
talk
Yeah.
to. What you say?
Yeah, she was like, it was subliminal, something about you claim you don't like women that sleep with husbands or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, baby, you
But you hang out with bitches who sleep with other bitches' husbands or something to that effect. That's what it said.
child, you messed around and got pregnant by the help. You are the last person to talk, Fallon.
Ooh.
Okay. And Simon was the first one to out you. That's the thing. Didn't he post the surveillance
Yes,
footage?
Simon was the first person to out her, and then I had somebody I know saw her, and you know, then
Yeah,
she was
I
calling
remember
me a
when
liar.
I remember when he broke that story. He posted them in the driveway.
Mhm.
And then she want to talk about Porsha? Are you kidding me?
And then she goes on couples retreat and acts and tries to like
Get
basically
sympathy.
says that she was trying to control the narrative.
Yeah.
It was weird. But anyway,
She was trying to get
moving on. Let me get
sympathy.
these other calls, friend. I appreciate you, Mickey. He said you
Thank
better
you.
read.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right.
Have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye. Ooh, tattoo ladybug. Hey.
Hi, Michelle. How you been?
Hey, friend. Why you in the dark like that?
Oh, because I'm chilling.
I mean, we need to see you.
I'm up in here chilling. How
Okay,
you
fine.
been? It's been so
I'm fine.
long.
How
I've
you?
been so busy. I've been kind of catching you here and there and stuff, but I've just been really busy. Being an
Oh,
entrepreneur is no joke. I get no sleep.
yeah, I know it. Your
It's
phone is
hard.
messing up a little bit.
I'm on my iPad. I hope that's not making a problem, is it?
It's crackling a little bit, but we can struggle through it.
Okay. So basically, I'm just looking at the trailer that you put out. Once
Uh-huh.
again, they just giving up a whole bunch of sex drama. Nobody wants to see all of this stuff. Why do y'all think primetime television show, that's what we want to see? You're not giving out nothing. And then every time I turn around and I look at them like, let me see, they might try to change. No, everything is TNA. Everybody got boobs galore. They got low cut stuff on. All I'm saying is a lot of people watch this show, and I've said this
Are
so
you
very
wearing
long
headphones?
ago.
If you wearing headphones, take them off.
I ain't wearing no headphones. I'm on my iPad.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's getting worse, honey. But go ahead. Go
Oh
ahead.
dang. Hang on.
People dragging you in
Is
the
that
chat. Go
better?
ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna last long then since they saying it's not doing right. Okay, but basically, I just don't think the trailer is given enough to say that I will even be interested in an upcoming season or another season. So at this point, it's a no for me. It's a wrap. They're not getting any better. It's just getting worse.
Yeah, I agree.
All right,
Well,
Missy.
I keep trying to support him, even with the hate. You know what I'm saying? Because good press and bad press is still press. So
Yeah.
it's very bad when nobody talks about them at all. So I keep trying to talk about them because that's like
Well, I
how
know
the
one
history.
thing about Kenya. She needs to stop talking about she'll take this ex-husband that's supposed to be an ex-husband back. I mean, I don't even understand what you even said that for. Because that storyline is so played out, I can't even see them trying to expand on that.
Right.
So, I don't know what she's doing. I'm not even know why she's still there. Why is she still even in the scene?
I don't. Well, thank you so much for calling.
All right. I holler. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
All right. You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Shanae?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, I'm like Shanae. How you
Yes,
doing?
I'm doing good. So listen, the rating, I don't care about it. Well, I do, but I don't because pretty much everything on there is unimportant. But what I want to point out is when you was mentioning Cynthia. So remember, Kenya wasn't on the show, right? And Candy and Cynthia went on a whole press tour trying to get Kenya back on the show. And everybody would love to see her with Mark and her new baby and her baby journey. But have you noticed that they never did any press journey or anything about Cynthia coming back by her divorce with her husband or anything, trying to get an update what's going on with her business? I said, I wonder if they really, really friends outside of the show because they was rooting very hard for Kenya to get back on that show. But Candy nor Kenya said anything about Cynthia since Cynthia been off that show. So maybe that's why they kind of jump ship with Cynthia. But I remember when they kept going on, I remember Candy was like, I think it's important that the fans get to see Kenya pregnant and her whole
But she was
journey.
doing that kind of like to stab Nene because, Nene and Kenya work together eye to eye. So she got, Cynthia on her team, and then she got, Kenya more on their team. And, she was building this alliance. And you're right, Cynthia jumped ship to go over there with Candy, and Candy ain't doing the same thing for her.
At all. And that goes back to if Candy and Kenya real friends. And Cynthia are real friends outside of the show because there's no reason for how Cynthia and Kenya supposed to been so close and Nene, you don't know how to treat her. But girl, you have not even said one thing positive about Cynthia since she been off the show. But they sit on BravoCon and say, oh, well, I think Nene should come back. She'll be good for the show. But she never mentions Cynthia.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I meant to put it on mute. Go ahead.
Oh, no. No, I'm just saying how she made that comment on BravoCon and was like, they asked her who she think that should come back. And she was like, oh, I think Nene should come back because she'll be great for the show. But she never mentioned Cynthia's name. So I don't really think they're real friends like that, or she just be shading Cynthia. I don't know, but I think it's weird that maybe because of the alliance, but that alliance really wasn't strong because Cynthia brought nothing. Kenya really didn't bring nothing. Candy really didn't have too much to say, but I'm just shocked that Cynthia is just out. And they don't care nothing about her real parents.
And the same thing, remember just a few weeks ago, Candy was beefing with Sonya about Sonya not putting Candy in her top 5 or whatever. And then Candy, they found a clip of Candy saying her top 5, and I don't think Cynthia was in there either.
I don't think I heard Cynthia's name either. And I don't think Sonya was saying that she wouldn't pick Candy. I think she was just saying that she would like Phaedra back. And because of the history between Phaedra and Candy, she'll just stick Candy out, which it does make sense because Candy don't want to talk about the real issue. Now, that would make the ratings go up if they did talk about the real issue, but I guess she don't want to tell that story because I really want to know the truth behind that, but that's something else.
Right.
And I think Drew and her husband, they both are aggravating at this point. Like, if they not going to show nothing, they just need to keep the door closed and let the people live. Because,
Clearly, Ralph got his boys over there in Tampa where he be running off for weeks. And Drew got her girls over on the south side of Atlanta where she be running off. So, if they like it, I love it.
Yes. And then it's one more thing I seen that Kenya tweeted about Marlo whispering she didn't really want to hold up her paddle and donate. And I said that this is coming from Kenya, who had that failed charity, who even Andy put on blast and said, well, the people said you didn't even donate. You didn't even donate.
Right. Kenya always trying to drag somebody for not donating, and then she don't be doing the same thing. She's just such a hypocrite.
I mean, she need her envelope too because it's time for her to go because she doing nothing for the people. Yeah. But that's all I wanted to say. And I thought it was funny when you talking about look at Kenya getting excited about somebody else, man. Oh, I mean, yes, God, this woman, she would jump
all over again.
Well,
you know,
right,
she always do that. She always running up on somebody else, man. I don't get it.
like
Get
a
it to
kid
Ralph
in the
too,
candy store.
Did she say Ralph was fine or something? She always
I'm
doing
trying to
that.
tell you, she better keep her hands off Apollo.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for calling, Nene.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too. Hold on, y'all. Hello. You're mute.
What's up, Michelle? How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Motivation. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sitting here eating. Hey, listen. Look, the episode, it wasn't really, it was whack. I mean, only thing that I honestly really paid attention to was when the OGs came back. Now, you know, I'm Team Nene, but Michelle, I really got excited to see Kim coming there. Like, I want Kim back on there. Like, just. But you know, we talk
like racist, Mr. Motivation.
Say it again.
Where's your shirt? You like racist?
Well, listen.
You can turn the camera on if you want to. If you want to show your chest.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here eating. But Michelle, I really like.
You can turn the camera back on.
Yeah, like I want Kim to come back on there, and then also with the whole the Marlo thing.
Why you like Kim? I want to hear from a black man's perspective. What do you like about KKK Kim?
I like her energy. And I actually like her mentality. Like Kim, at the end of the day, Kim gonna get her money. Look.
But Kim don't like black women, but that don't bother you because do you like black women?
Nah, but the thing, Michelle, is I don't really believe that. I really don't. But I feel like
you don't believe what?
I don't think Kim is racist. I really don't. But then again, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I love that you're gonna go in the archive. But still, but I like I said, Kim, she brought something to the show. You know what I'm saying? Whether a person like her or not.
Season 10.
She was crunk. Like when she came in, she was dancing and stuff. She gonna talk shit. That's what we want to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even at the dinner, what's the lady?
We want to see a token white woman come on there with a cast full of black women saying derogatory things to these black women, demeaning them, calling them baby mamas and all. We want to see that. We want that image out there to the world. That's what we want.
Hold on, let me say this. I'm not a black woman, so maybe my mom is black, but maybe that's why I'm saying that because I can't.
But you a black man.
I get that, but Michelle, come on now. Like I'm just saying, like I don't look. Everybody got races in them, and I'm not justifying it, but I don't think she racist. I really don't. Okay. But again, everybody probably got races in them. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I don't really care for the other. You know what I'm saying? For white people, but I gotta respect their mind just like they gotta respect my mind, so we can get along to disagree. That's all I'm saying, Michelle.
Okay, wait a minute.
Stop it. She was really wanted your kid.
I bullshit. Like every one of those motherfuckers on that couch owe this world a apology for this racism shit. They already tried to claim that shit long ago, Sheree, as you know. Nobody really bought into it because the social media wasn't there and racism wasn't all that real.
Hold on.
There was nothing positive, unfortunately, in your story from the season.
Here's the part where she said you'll never find
all
another.
combative.
Hold on.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. There was
You have the control. Yeah.
There it is.
question for me. It was hammered. Like,
I didn't think it was all bad. You have the control. Yeah. To say stop.
bitch knows I'm not racist. Nene knows I'm not racist. You know why you have not found another white woman to sit on that motherfucker? Because nobody's dumb enough to do that.
There it is right there. Know what you say?
Look, okay, Michelle.
So my thing is, if you never find another white woman dumb enough to sit on a couch with a bunch of black women, I just don't. I don't like that attitude. Like, why would
Yeah,
we?
okay.
Why would we
I
embrace her into our community and be like, oh yes,
I see
let's
what you're saying.
allow Kim to make the money?
Yeah, somebody said that's her truth. I mean, yeah. I mean, when people say, yeah, what Maya say, when people show you who they are believing. So okay, Michelle, okay. But outside of the race, I like Kim on the show. I guess I can say that. I liked her position on the show. I think it was more entertaining than what's her name? Not Moneta. I like Moneta. What's the lady that the tracker
Courtney.
girl?
Oh,
Yeah,
Sonya.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But yeah,
Did you
that.
watch Kim on Don't Be Tardy for the Trailer Park?
Nah, I didn't watch that. But nah, I didn't. It was boring. But I like to see her with black women.
Oh, okay.
Michelle, look, I'm finna get off her. You trying to get me in a deeper hole.
I'm letting you speak.
Yeah.
I ain't saying
Yeah.
nothing. You had right your opinion. You like Kim. You like Kim. I was just wondering why you liked her. That's all.
Yeah, and I guess I should say I liked her in that position because the show was more entertaining with Nene, Kim, Sheree. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know. And then again, yeah, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So yeah. Yeah, see,
Remember how she treated Sweetie?
you know I
You
always
didn't
like
mind that though, because he don't mind that because Sweetie wasn't a black man. See, a lot of black men can't see that, you know. You don't remember how she treated Sweetie like a slave?
yeah, but
You didn't take offense to that?
I again, Michelle, I see what you're saying. I'm with you 100%, but what I'm saying is I liked her in the position in the franchise. They usually got 6 housewives. I like to see Kim as a whole with Nene, Candace. You know, I like Cynthia. I wish Cynthia would have came back, but it's just
I'll
like,
take Cynthia over Kim any day.
yeah, okay. And see, you a black woman, so I get why you would say that. Michelle, now look, I'm gonna
Okay,
get off.
so you as a black man, you saying it because you black and you like blonde hair women. Okay, I'll let it go.
Yeah, please,
You
Michelle.
black man who like blonde women. Even though the same blonde women would call 911 on you
I
for
don't even
standing on the
remember
corner smoking a cigarette.
but I can see the frustration. And so yeah, but yeah, so that's what I was gonna call about. And then also, what else was it on the topic? Oh, the ratings.
Oh, the ratings, yes.
I think Potomac is the new show, honestly. Potomac is what Housewives used to be. Cause I even like what's her name? Mia.
I don't know none of them people.
Oh, okay, yeah. So okay. What else was on the top? The topic range.
That was it. We were just
Okay.
talking about the housewives and
Okay, so you didn't say nothing about Nene?
I mean, I said that she should have been there.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to say something about her?
So let me ask you this, Michelle. I'm gonna let you get another call. So do you think Andy? Do you think he being strategic? You notice Nene said it's from the top because she was saying, I don't think it's the production. She said, I believe it's the head. They give the orders to production. Did you hear that when she TMZ?
Yeah, but Andy isn't in the executive. Y'all be giving Andy so much power. Like Andy can do this, Andy can do that. I'm sure Andy has influence, but Andy don't own Bravo. Andy don't own NBC.
Well,
he used to be an executive. Now he's talent. So I don't know.
Okay, Michelle, I'm gonna let you get the other callers. Are you going to Patreon or no?
Probably.
Okay. Well, I'll see you if you go. All right, you look good in your black and red.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, then. Good night.
All right. Bye.
We'll see you later.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So. Hey, LaShoya, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm good. Welcome.
I'm really loving them glasses with matching that lipstick now.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so let's get into Kenya. I'm just so the whole part of the dude walking in, there was no affection. Like it's just so staged. Like I didn't see no type of
Her
nothing
man
between them.
walked in. Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but is that really her man? Once again, she's trying to create something that I feel like that's not even really real.
See, like it's Moneta man, because Moneta one was texting him saying, "Are you still coming? We hungry.
Right,
Bring
that's
me
what I'm
my
saying.
food."
But then did you see when he came and she told me, oh, and then she's short. I'm like, where's the? And then she made up excuses. He's busy and this is. I'm like, okay. I was like, I posted under. I'm not gonna say which thing, but I'm talking about. Same story, different face. Basically talking about Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not present. He in the restaurant business, whatever she was saying, and just a bunch of BS. And then two, another thing about her is it's like I feel like she piggyback off of everybody else stuff that they got going on to try to what I'm saying, create something to insert her, like she kind of inserts herself into things that really don't have nothing to do with her.
Who, Kenya?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really ridiculous. About her, let's talk about what else? The ratings. I really don't keep up with the ratings.
Mhm.
I listen to you, but it really don't matter to me
Yeah, no, it don't. I'm just here because I'm
on the
obligated.
ratings. To piggyback, okay, so and I really do miss for me, okay, for what Mr. Motivation was talking about, I understand. Basically, to me, what he was trying to say was that with Kim on the show, she does challenge it. She does challenge them. I think that's kind of what he was trying to say is
Mm,
why he like her on the show because she does challenge the other ladies, which makes the show a little bit more interesting. You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Like now, I think for the past few seasons, we just been seeing, like you said, the conspiracy, what's the other
The
word you was
sex
using?
situation, I don't know, child. The
You
the
know,
the alliance.
the alliance type of thing, and it's just kind of old.
Mhm.
And as far as Cynthia, I feel sorry for Cynthia because the other ladies did make some valid points, like how she, like how they just kind of just toss her to the side, did nobody try to root for her. I feel like she did go. She definitely went down once Peter and her wasn't together. It just wasn't the same.
Mhm.
And she tried to bring Mike on there, but Mike just wasn't interested. He don't have that same swag, that same personality. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really
Yeah, and their
compliment
relationship
her.
seemed
Yeah,
contrived.
because I feel like Peter is just a genuine person. He just
Mhm.
himself. And that same way I feel about Nene, you know what I'm saying? Even though people didn't like her for whatever reason, because she just has a strong personality, but she just true to who she is.
Okay.
So anyway,
All
that's
right.
that's all I got to say. All right, I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate you calling.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Balana.
Oh, shut.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi. How you doing? You cute. Why you have your
I'm
camera?
good.
Why you leave your camera on?
No.
Y'all, I don't understand why y'all so
So,
scared to show your face.
mm-mm, mm-mm. So I just wanted to say something that's going against what everybody says, and it's an unpopular opinion, but I just feel like you are like against everything Candy, and you are against everything like Kenya and everybody else. I don't like Kenya either, but trying to make Nene happen is not going to happen. Nene did not
I'm
save
not
that
trying to
show
make Nene
before.
happy. I just feel the way I feel. You want me to lie?
No, but like it be the way you be going after Kim too. You know that woman is not racist. Now she may have some prejudices, but I do remember you were all for Kim when she was cool with Nene.
No, you
I
don't
do
remember
remember
that.
that.
No, you don't
You
remember that. I've
were.
always called Kim KKK Kim. Kim sent me a cease and desist letter on my website because I was talking about her and the chicken eating stuff and all the things that she used to do with Sweetie. You have never heard me be okay with Kim. I've always called Kim KKK Kim.
In the beginning, I do remember Michelle.
It must have been the wrong channel. It wasn't mine. But
Mm-mm.
if you say so, that's what you recall. That's what you recall. I can't dispute your recollection.
I mean, but it was cool, but I think that Mayetta is a bad addition to the show too. She's boring. She didn't even add anything. And I think her and Candy are the reason that the ratings are going down. Kenya, people can tolerate her because they've been dealing with her for so long. But it's Mayetta and Candy that's just like leaving nothing to the show. And it's boring. I couldn't even watch the episode with them this Sunday. I fell asleep on it, especially when all those old Kim and all them came. It was just boring. I fell asleep on it. I didn't even hear what they was talking about. And
But
Deshawn
you
haircut
telling
was
me you
terrible.
fall asleep and you born, but when I say it, I'm against Candy and Kim and them.
No. You really are though. You are against Candy. You really are.
I am.
Yeah.
How am I against Candy by calling out what I feel like is the truth? That means
It is,
I'm
and it
against her.
could be the truth, but it's like you just be going a little bit too hard. It's like you be going on Candy and Claudia like at the same pace. You
Claudia. Child. I see. I don't even mention Claudia till y'all mention her. Claudia is not even a second thought over here.
It'd be funny though, especially when you be
Colorist
talking about
Claudia.
Claudia. But
Well, I'm
that's
gonna tell
all
you
I
the
wanted
reason
to
why
say.
I drag colorist Claudia is because Claudia called me a lie and said that she never said those things that we all know she said, and because she targeted me to straight up call me a lie, I will
Michelle,
forever.
don't do that because you know she going to probably try to look for me and send me a DM. Don't
She
do that.
will.
No,
She will. Let me go put your name up there so she'll know.
that would be funny. But that's all I wanted to say.
She'll be in your messages tonight.
No, but that's all I wanted to say. And
Well, I
I miss
appreciate
Mickey, and I'm mad.
Huh?
I said I miss Mickey, and I'm mad because I know she
I'll
started the
rewind.
chat off tonight.
You know,
I'll
Mickey is
watch it
the love.
tomorrow at work.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
appreciate
bye.
you, Falana. Thank you for calling in.
Bye.
All right, bye. Hello, Charlotte.
Girl, I'm sitting here saying, I mean, is she gonna let me on or what? I'm sick of being backstage. How you doing, Michelle?
I'm fine. How you doing? Why are you not on camera? What is so scary
baby,
about being on camera with me?
let me tell you something, baby. You know one thing about me, I'm not scared to be on camera. But let me tell you something. Just because you had 12 hours to prepare to get on camera tonight, don't mean that
Look
most
at
of
me.
us.
I
We
didn't
sitting there
have no
fly by
12
night.
hours. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam.
We used to you popping up. I'm used to you popping up at 11:38 on live. I mean, I'm not used to you coming on this early. Had I known, I would have, I would have at
Well, I
least
mean,
picked
you
my.
shouldn't have your bonnet on already. It's early.
I don't have bun. I got some braids, but
Well, turn on the
I don't
camera.
have. Shit, I don't have my eyelashes on. I took them off today.
Girl, bye. Anyway, what would you like?
Let me say this right here. I agree with Mr. Motivation. When he was saying, I understand what he's saying. I think what he's saying is, I don't think Kim is racist. I think she married a racist. I think that that cat she married, and my husband used to argue with me about Crow being. He said he didn't believe Crow was racist. He was like, he played football. There's no way in the world he racist. You know this.
So
You
you
know
don't
they
recall
around.
when Sweetie was on the show well before.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I love the Sweetie. I call people. Listen, when I'm in spots right now, and let me break down why. Let me tell you this right here. When I'm in spots, it's a place called Shaggy's. When I was over there eating one day out there on the reservoir about a week or so ago. Every time I go there, I'm looking for this one chick. I don't even know her name, but I call her Sweetie. She don't even know. I be saying, here come. I tell my daughter, I said, there goes Sweetie. She the sweetie of the business, because one of the sweeties they got. I see a few of them, but she definitely sweet. They don't let her wait tables. They don't let her, get that money. They have her to come. I mean, I'm just telling you, that's a sweetie. But what I'm saying,
but you're not a white woman.
But let me say this right here. You don't think that Sweetie is assistant. Sweetie allowed Kim to handle her however she allowed Kim now.
She did, because Sweetie was. Let me tell you one thing about Sweetie. Sweetie wasn't even from America, so she wasn't even. Wasn't even aware of the history of slavery and all of that. And so Sweetie doing what she did on camera is just. It is what it is. I'm not going to go there.
But let me say this right here. You don't think it's black women, because I think it's just as many black women that may have a few dollars that have enough money to afford an assistant that's treating their assistants in the same way. Because let me tell you something, we can be something else too. So we're not gonna just act like
I hear you, but I don't consider that the same mistreating Mistreating an employee and treating a white woman treating a black
mistreat,
woman like a slave is two different.
mistreating is mistreat. I don't. I'm really more offended if my own people mistreat me than I am them. I'm more offended. I'm more pissed if my own people got any kind of power or authority and they abuse it and don't look out or mistreat their own than I am. I expect certain things from them. I expect it. That's who they are. I'm not justifying, but what I'm telling you is I don't respect or expect that from my own people. Because you know what? They not gonna mistreat their own people but we quick to mistreat our own people. We quick. And just think, I know you know women that's got assistants. You think they nice to their assistants? You think working for these celebrities, whether they black, Puerto Rican, white, whatever color they may be, do you think these assistants that's working for these A-list or B-list celebrities are being treated right? You think all of them are? You think they ain't talking crazy to them? So Sweetie should have, she should have handled that. But far as Kim, I like the old Kim. Do I think she racist? I think she have a lot of prejudice in her. I mean, a lot of us do. Including myself. But at the end of the day, I think I like the old Kim. The old Kim before she got with Croy. See, when she got with Croy, she got the smell of herself. She got to showing us who she probably always wanted to be, but she just couldn't. And when she got him, he was her shield. He was her, her armor to say, oh, now I can, because she know he was gonna jump stupid. Whenever she did, he was gonna jump stupid for her. So that's why she did what she did. That's why she handled them the way she handled them at those reunions, because she know he was ready to jump stupid. But if she wouldn't have had him, the old Kim on the show, when you had Nene and all them, I mean, I liked that combination, but we're not going to get that combination back again. And even if they came back again, it won't be the same because there's been too many lines crossed. And so unless they're going to deal with all that, which will be a showdown, that would be great. That would be great. But far as Cynthia, nobody's gonna root. I mean, who want to see Cynthia? Mike wasn't into Cynthia. We wasn't into Cynthia like that. Mike wasn't into Cynthia like that. So how Mike gonna give you something that he don't have? I mean, he just married. All that was a business arrangement. That man wasn't checking for no Cynthia. He like young Tender. He wasn't thinking about Cynthia too stiff and boring. Now Peter was ready to play the role with Cynthia because Peter needed Cynthia. I mean, he needed Cynthia to help him get out, to help him, your boy Peter be pimping. He was pimping Cynthia. So I mean, that's why he was so ready and good and all that with her, because he needed what she was able to get. She had the credit and she was making the money. And he needed these businesses. So, which still flopped. But at the end of the day,
right, well, I appreciate you for calling in, Charlotte.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hi, Latoya.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
Oh, you look cute. I had the opportunity to go back and I watched it on YouTube. I didn't watch it on the Bravo network. Just so I can kind of understand, what's going on and why did they bring the other women. And I think at this point, just because it's just so like disjointed, I think they should keep Drew. I think they should keep Sanya, only because the situation with her and her sister, like, it's more there. They're just not really giving the sister like camera time or whatever, but to get more of a backstory on how she basically put her life on hold to assist her sister, and it's like she doesn't get recognition for it. She said, like, you want me to be here, I got to do your hair. Am I supposed to attend the show? Am I supposed to do the kids? Like, you just got me out here, and then you done fired my husband. Well, that's part of our income. Like, her life is so wrapped up into Sanya that I just think it's more there, and they should explore more of that because it's more realness.
than the
Okay,
fake stuff
before
going
we
on.
go down this long road about talking about this past episode, this show wasn't about this episode. This show was about the trailer, the mid-season trailer, and the OGs reunited and the ratings. I don't want to go back and because I
Yeah,
did a
but
whole show yesterday about the
yeah,
show.
well, but at the time, I just hinted on that because I didn't
Okay.
watch it, so I couldn't even elaborate on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
Uh-huh.
you were talking about just the substance of which direction the show should go in. So that's why I brought her
Uh-huh.
up as
Okay.
far as keeping her. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
when you get the OGs, I think it should be just a pop in type situation, not a whole season and a whole dialogue. Like that ship doesn't sail. And so, you know, occasionally, you know what I'm saying? Because say for instance, saying if she's still on the show, she would still have a relationship with Sheree or Marlo. And so at an event, bring them in and then you kind of invite the extras or whatever. But I don't think those people, we're not interested in their lives, especially when we weren't there to see the breakdown of what happened. Now they just pop back in and they're so catered, not that's the wrong word. They're so guarded now that they know what to expect. So they're not going to be open to really get down to the deep core stuff. It'll be fake. It'll be for the show, but not real real life stuff. So I just say leave the OGs where the OGs at. Let them pop in, do a quick little appearance, you know, something like that at a major event type thing. And then just let them go on about their business. Cause I don't, yeah. And then Kim,
I'm
I
listening.
just
Go
I got
ahead.
a question about Kim because you know how everybody, just like when you say the gays, right? How the gays can say certain things to the females and all that kind of stuff. And so they're still men and they're saying disrespectful thing to women. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, oh, you my friend, he don't mean it like that. I think they set Kim up in that sense to where she's saying these things and nobody's checking her in the moment. So it gives her the idea of like, this is cool when it's really not. Like they should have been telling her, don't say that. This is offensive, like in those moments. But they kind of like cackled with her and girl, you crazy, to where she continued on with the stuff instead of
No,
checking
they
her in the
told
moment.
they actually told her because remember even Derek J told her that she was talking to Sweetie like a slave. Nene called her out for the chicken commentary a long time ago. So I mean, some of what you say may be true. You know, they did kind of empower her, but I believe Bravo kind of empowered her more than her castmates because her castmates called her out about it all the time.
Well, but I'm saying though, I just feel like if it's something that's so offensive and you cross these boundaries with me, then I'm not going to film with you. I'm not going to invite you to my event. I'm not going to hang with you. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like, even if they said something to her, it's kind of like, okay, girl, but we still cool. No, we're not cool if you doing racist, disrespectful stuff. And that's why I say it's kind of like, it was, yeah, she said something, but she's still my friend. So it wasn't that bad. That's the way Kim kind of made, you know, and why she continued to do what she was doing versus them just cutting her off. Who else would she would have filmed with? If all the castmates, because they all black.
That's why she
Who
got
was
her own show.
Yeah.
They did. They banded together and refused to do what Bravo was asking them to do about Kim because Kim was like, "Oh, they need to come to my house and film." Like Kim wouldn't like participate in the activities. She wouldn't go on no trips without Croy. They was like, "Well, we can't take our husbands. Why you can take your husband?" So they
Right, but
banded together and refused to film. And so because Kim was still under contract, she got tardy for the trailer park.
But that's what I'm saying though. Look how long she had been that person. Croy didn't come into the picture till years later. She was that person from day one before he
I'm
even
tired of
came
talking
into the
about
picture.
Kim, honestly.
You
I'm
know?
so over.
Yeah. Well, everybody else said something about Kim, so I said something about Kim too.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. But you know, you just gotta realize I've been talking about Kim for the past hour and a half. I'm over Kim.
Yeah, I feel you. But anyways,
I
I again with the ratings though,
Uh-huh.
I hate that for them because I don't want to see them lose their jobs. I think they just need to figure out how to work it out as a core group, because Bravo are going to make their millions and so forth and so on. They're the ones that some didn't get businesses, lifted off the ground or whatever the case may be outside of Bravo. Some of them have, but some of them haven't. And so some need that job. So they're going to have to figure it out as a core group and stop playing checkers and play chess,
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
anyway, that's all I wanted. All right,
I
Michelle.
appreciate
Good night.
All right. Good night. Hold on. Hey, Mr. Woods.
Hey, Michelle.
Yes, for the camera on.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm sitting back here. Actually, I was in the comments.
Uh-huh.
And
See, I'm struggling, right?
girl, I'm gonna have to. Girl, no, you ain't struggling, girl. I'm about to gather. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, come on,
Um,
Gather. Let me put
you
you up
know,
here. Hold on, go ahead.
let me address one thing. One thing off top. Oh, Steve. Girl, don't you ever in your life get up here and compare some gays to a white woman that has been racist towards our race. Don't you dare compare, because that is not what you're going to do. Y'all sitting up here trying to make excuses for this white lady. Y'all sound like the corporate black people that go to their jobs and are afraid to get fired. So what y'all want to do is y'all want to try to reach, and then y'all want to try to always pull us in here. And how you going to compare us to a lady that's been racist since day one? We're not gonna talk. We already talked about the sweetie stuff. We already talked about that type of stuff. Y'all come in here and then y'all try to come up here and make excuses. That's why we can't never get shit right as black people. You hear me? We can't get stuff right. And I'm so sick of some black women always pulling the gays out at the wrong time. Pull us out when we call you the B word. Okay, pull us out when you want to learn some new lingo with us. But don't you get your tail up here and compare me nor no other gay black man to a white lady that wears wigs, that's been dating white men, that was dating a white man that was married for years, okay? Ain't never dated no black man. Then y'all want to try to blame Corey. This lady been the same way since she met Corey, after Corey, in any way you flip it. They white people. You understand what I'm saying? She's white. Nene said it on many reunions about how she said that she felt like Kim was racist. It's not that they giving her passes or anything like that. Y'all are the ones that are up here delusion. Y'all making excuses for a goddamn white lady that show got canceled because it was not bringing no ratings. This lady created a whole propaganda storyline about her marriage to try to get back on the show about black women that she said she didn't want to film with no more. Then y'all getting up here trying to lie on Michelle, talk about Michelle was a KK Kim fan. Y'all ain't never seen Michelle talk about that type of stuff. Then y'all try to make this lady seem like she lying. Yeah, that's how y'all know y'all jump in and y'all flip-flop and y'all do all this old type of stuff when it comes to whatever is on there. Y'all got to stop bandwagoning these white people and stop coming up here talking about Candy. Nene is bad. Michelle is bashing Candy. Candy is making an example out of everything we saying. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like, Candy is making an example out of everything that we're saying. So don't get mad about that type of stuff. My problem is y'all some flip-floppers just like Cynthia and everybody else that flip-flop. I am absolutely perturbed by this last lady that compared us. And then on top of that, I don't like gay men that disrespect black women. So y'all need to gather that and get that together, okay? And y'all also, some of y'all gay men like to make excuses for white people because y'all think they look good and y'all disrespect black women in the process. You understand what I'm saying?
I
mean,
understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to take over your show or anything like that. You didn't.
Oops, where you go, Mr. Woods?
Huh?
Oh, you had went off for a second.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like they sit here trying to fact check you, like we can't pull the archives from back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? We sit up here y'all making excuses when we was in the pandemic and all this old type of stuff. Then we all say we was gonna boycott Bravo. That's why the ratings is struggling. There's no authenticity. This is everybody is self-produced and all this old type of stuff. We over here doing these dream casts, following what Carlos King say, this, that, and the third. Y'all got to see what's going on. It ain't doing what it's supposed to do, because guess what? Everybody flip-flop. And y'all get so excited because y'all saw Kim.
Hold on. Miss Charlotte, I love you, Charlotte, but you giving real all lives matter-ish when you generalize and say like people in general need. I get it. I agree with you. Just like, you know, white people get killed, just like black people get killed. We talking about the situation where is Kim treated her assistant like a slave. We not talking about other people treating their assistants bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a whole like Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter moment right now.
Right,
And
but
so
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying,
like,
like,
okay, I just let everybody talk. It's just I'm not arguing with nobody, but it's
yeah,
just
it's not,
it's
but
annoying.
it's the proof is in the pudding. This girl got banned from Candy Burris' house for saying all the stereotypical things that you can say about a black person on national television, and she ain't been back in that lady house ever since. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then you have somebody that this dumb black girl that wants to be her assistant because she don't know no better. Those type of black people exist as well, to where they don't like their own kind. So guess what? It's called, I don't know the correct terminology for it, but it's reverse racism, because they try to stereotype and they only hang around a certain type of crowd because they don't want to be around black people, or black people are quote unquote too ghetto and this, that, and the third. Yeah, we got to stop making excuses for this type of stuff, because we let a door open, crack, and then we let everything come back. Everything is reversing. That's all I'm saying, Michelle.
It's all good.
Everything is reversing. Like,
It's all
come
good.
on now. I didn't really, only reason I want to come up here is to talk about that. I don't even have a response to the episode, like, at all. Like, I sat there and I watched it yesterday morning, and I was really just like, it just didn't feel, I didn't feel anything. Like, you can't have an OG moment without the OG that started the whole thing. You feel me?
Latoya to call back, y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I did, Mr. Woods.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't mean to offend you. But I do remember in conversations where it was talked about the gay men being on the Real Housewives. And this
Girl,
didn't
but
have
you
anything
compare
to
a
do with
white woman to some gay men. That's not the same
no,
thing.
no, no, no.
It's, you gotta find a different. We're talking about racism. Racism and gay don't
You
go
are
together
talking about
with a white lady.
racism, but to make my point, that's what I was referring to when they didn't like that. And so at this time, it's not, I mean, it's apples and oranges entirely. But to make my point, it's just me saying that when they didn't like one thing, they allowed it to happen. And now that they don't like her being a racist, they allowed it to happen. That's my point. And I just use that of being gays or whatever when, you know, and I just said it, no disrespect to you or the gay community about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the analogy that I used. Was it the right analogy? Maybe not, but that's just in my mind of episodes that Michelle has had and conversations we've had in the past, how they allowed, you know, the gay men to come on and to be this and to do that, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't the area of the show that it was going in. Just like when Claudia took the idea from Nene, having two gays, but she talked about it. Why would you have two gays on the platform? Da, 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 and then she turned around and did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole generalization of where I was coming from when I was saying about the gays. But it wasn't saying that her being white is okay and it's not being gay is not. It's nothing of that. So just know I have more sense than that. But just to kind of give you a little backstory of where my mind was when I was saying
Right,
what
it's
I
still
was
the
saying.
wrong comparison, because whenever they was using the gay lingo, Andy made all of them women apologize on the reunion for gay bashing, all that type of stuff. When have we seen this white lady apologize for her racism on that platform? None at all.
I agree. Don't get me
So
wrong.
She said it doesn't
That's-
exist, remember?
I
She said
know.
it
I
doesn't
totally
exist.
agree.
Yeah, she
Right.
doesn't. But that's what I'm saying. It's not a comparison, because that's an example within itself. You say that, okay, they didn't like how it was and all the gays, this, that, and the third, whatever, like that. And then when they start making fun of every black man and assuming that he's gay, and then Andy say something, then all these black women have to apologize. But you have this white.
But that's because
hold on, let me
Andy's
finish.
gay.
You have this white lady that continues to do these antics and things of that nature that is very racist, and she has yet to apologize about it. That's the disconnect right there.
Right. But like you said, they got on the show and Andy made them so-called stop saying it and apologize. But why
And
did
that's
he
a
do
white
that
man,
first?
and he's
Instead of
standing behind a white lady that
instead of
doesn't
him
apologize
firing
for
her,
but I want to be mad
instead of
about
him firing her, he gave her own show. Like, so at the end of the day, it starts from the head, right? And so if it's allowed at the head, then it seems like it's tolerated and it has to be tucked under the tail. You got to take this, you got to take that. And being that these are Black women that are just getting a platform of themselves, yeah, they kind of said something to her. But at the end of the day, it's like we're in a world to where I can't say too much because I'm going to be the aggressive one versus looking at what she's doing wrong. They will be the ones labeled as being aggressive or being difficult, not wanting to film. And then they get their check cut off. So it's kind of like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? And it's not saying that it's acceptable at all by what she's doing, but I do understand even just going to work at a regular job. You have your Uncle Toms out there, you got your flat out races out there, but I got to feed my family. So today I'm not going to clown with you. I'm going to go in here and do my job and I'm going to move around somewhere. But it happens all the time that people are put in situations that they kind of got to accept it, whether they like it or not. They got to look at what their total outcome is going to be. If they go in there and wig out or quit the job, like what is their livelihood going to be?
Sometimes.
And on that note, Mr. Woods, do you have a rebuttal before I cut this off? Because
I heard
rabbit hole
I'm very,
that we wasn't even trying to go down today.
Yeah, I'm very respectful, and I don't have nothing else to say.
I know you are. I know y'all both. That's why I appreciate y'all, for being squad members, because I know we can agree and disagree without, stumping each other out. We understand, and I appreciate Latoya calling in to clarify. And,
right, and just like I said, it sounded like he said it offended him. That wasn't my intention. So I can apologize for that. Like that wasn't my intention. Or any of it,
Trust me, I'm not one of those. Like I receive it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're not always gonna agree on everything, but I just feel like sometimes in certain situations, it's like we kind of lose that disconnect when we just let things slide. Not saying necessarily you or anything like that, but it's just like when we let things slide, it just trickles down, and we're just gonna keep reversing back to everything. You know what I'm saying?
And it's good to be able to communicate and share our thoughts and opinions, and everybody. Like,
but I'm serious about the men disrespecting Black women. Okay, I mean that. Men, okay, honey.
Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Woods, and thank you, Latoya. And I'll see y'all over on Patreon.
I'm gone now.
Okay, have a good night.
All right, good night. Ooh, child, I was scared. I thought I was about to get heated, child. I thought we was gonna have to be windmilling in here. I appreciate all y'all. Listen, even Charlotte. Oh, I appreciate you too, good friend. But everybody can have different opinions, and we can all agree to disagree. You can state your opinion. I can state my opinion, and I don't have to convince you that you wrong or right, and you ain't got to convince me that I'm wrong or right. And it is what it is. Maybe I'll open your eyes, or maybe you'll open mine. I love it. Now, we're heading over to Patreon. Okay, patreon.com. I am ATLien. I gave away some things the other day, and I ain't gonna call no names, but some people, it's gonna have to be another giveaway because, y'all got a few more days to claim your prize. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna keep begging you to take my shish, okay? Anywho, he said Andy's gonna bring KK Kim back. She needs that gambling money. She needs something. And yes, like this video. He said Pantheon, please. RHOA is over. Yes, you're right. This is over. Please like this video as you leave, okay, or as you come and go. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll do better tomorrow. I just listen. These topics today was dry as dirt, honey. But I just wanted to get it over with because y'all wanted me to talk about the Kim divorce. Y'all wanted me to talk about the trailer. Y'all wanted me to talk about it. So you listen, like I always tell y'all, this is y'all's show, okay? This is y'all's show. Meanwhile, we going over the Pantheon and we gonna talk about some more stuff. So I will see y'all over on the Patreon, okay? Love you guys. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And shout out to my mods for modding. And thank you to everybody who contributed to the stream tonight. Y'all were a blessing to me. Good night, squad.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Candy. And you are logged in to StraightFromTheA.com. And
Hey.
wait.
No, what you want to say?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Heavenly, and this is Straight from the A.
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this band. That's
A-Town.
better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromTheA.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Good.